course, the core concept of this game is to make it so that players feel really good about cutting things. But if it's just cutting things over and over again, of course, the player will become bored with it. So in addition to that, on top of that, we've also introduced various types of routes that the player can take, various ways of getting through the stage. There is a growth system within the game. So as you play the game, you earn points, and you can use these points to purchase upgrades to your body, as well as new types of combos and maneuvers. We think, at first there might be some resistance, for people who maybe don't normally play action games, maybe they're not great at action games. But what we want to make clear is that, this is a Metal Gear game, and even though it's an action game, it's very much connected to the Metal Gear franchise. The aesthetics, the story, it all connects. It takes place after Metal Gear Solid 4, so we hope that, the Metal Gear fans, even though they may not be traditional action gamers, can get into the game. Hopefully the story will be the entrance, and they'll stick with it after that. But because we now handed it off to Platinum, Platinum doesn't feel limited, by this past, and they've come up with some really original ideas, things that we wouldn't be able to think of, on our own Extreme Productions, just really crazy stuff. And so by that back and forth, getting ideas from Platinum has introduced a lot of cool new elements to the game, and we're happy about where we're heading right now. And so you see this angst-ridden Raiden up through Metal Gear Solid 4. But what we're trying to focus on now in Rising is seeing what happened to Raiden after MGS4, how he's matured, how he's grown as a character. So he's no longer, just the guy who's second to Snake. We want to make him an individual. He's his own man, he's matured, and we hope that fans will look forward to seeing how Raiden has evolved in this game. So, I think when we first revealed the VGA trailer, there was a guy that Raiden was fighting who people thought kind of looked like Vamp, and there were a lot of, theories around that. But we just want to make it clear that that is not Vamp. Vamp is not in this game, but that character who you saw in the VGA trailer is a very important character. He's a new character in Rising, and he's kind of Raiden's rival, so we hope you look forward to learning more about him. Zandatsu in Japanese just means cut and take, and that concept, Platinum liked that concept, and they're using it in the current version of the game, and that's basically what it is. You aim at the enemy, you make precise cuts, and by making certain types of cuts, you can take things from the enemy. In particular, you can take energy from them. So when he reaches in and pulls out that glowing organ, that's energy that Raiden can absorb, which gives him more power to do more moves. So it's kind of that cycle where you cut, you take energy, that gives you more power to do more impressive moves, and you keep on repeating that to kind of power yourself up. But right now, we don't have any plans for competitive online play or anything like that. However, we do have plans for some download content after the release of the game that will allow you to play maybe as a different character or experience different types of missions. Actually, we want to ask a question to you about that. Do you guys want Connect or Move support?
No.